In the issues of sexuality, as a pastor or a church leader, how do we respond when someone comes with a sexual struggle that we don't quite understand? And maybe we haven't even had that experience, so we have no idea how someone could be set free. How do we get them help? How do we give them hope? What do we do as leaders of the church? And I believe this event, Amazing Love Event, will bring about so much support for the church and for church leaders, not only to hear that transformation is possible and there are hundreds of people whose lives have been transformed, that there's hope in being able to lead someone to freedom, but also resources. How do we learn and understand more about the hidden issues of pornography addiction, of same-sex attraction? What do we do with those in our congregation? How do we become a safe place? This is so important for the church to become a safe place. As church leaders, how do we develop a safe place in our church where someone can come and say, hey, I'm struggling with pornography and I need help, or I have same-sex attraction and I don't want to walk in that way. Is there hope for me? Is there a way out? Or, hey, my son or daughter has told me that they're homosexual and we don't know what to do in the church. How do we react? Do we say you can't come in until you get cleaned up? No, we allow folks to come in and meet Jesus and fellowship with us, and we give them just a solid day of just worship, testimony of the transforming power of Jesus. And we still believe that Jesus is transforming lives, but most especially in the areas of sexuality, homosexuality, transgender, other issues of sexuality. There's such a need for the church and people to hear the voice of truth that Jesus is transforming lives. So this event is to gather together all in one day, nothing but lifting up the name of Jesus, worshiping God, and giving testimony of how God has transformed our lives from past of sexual identity issues. This has not happened anywhere where hundreds and hundreds of people have come together to give their testimony of God's transforming power in the issues of sexuality. So how do you get involved? I want you to be involved any way you can, whether that's volunteering, whether you want to give your testimony, whether you have that testimony but you don't desire to speak, but you want to be there to support and just be a part of it, whether you want to be on the intercessory prayer team, whether you can give financially. There's lots of ways to be involved, and we need your help, and we need you to come and be a part and to support this event and to hear and to tell your friends so that the church can be strengthened, so believers can be strengthened, and people can have hope in ways that they've never had this kind of hope for. How do you get involved? There are several ways that you can be connected with us. You can text the letters ALE, Amazing Love Event, to the number 71441. You can text that and we'll capture your information. You'll be on the mailing list. You'll be able to respond and say how you want to be involved. You can also go to the website, which is amazingloveevent.com. You can go there, you'll find all the information there. Another way you can help us is to tell your church leaders. Take this information. You can print off the flyer, take it to people that you know that may want to be interested and may want to be a part. Have your church become interested. Spread the word that this event's happening, and let's gather the people together, because this will be an event you don't want to miss. Where else have you heard this many testimonies of God transforming people's lives today? Most people only maybe know even one person whose life has been changed from one of past homosexuality to a life of freedom, from a past of bondage to pornography to a life of freedom. Where do we hear that? This is where we're going to hear it, and it's going to be broadcast all over the world. What a great day, and we hope you can come and be with us, and it's going to be an exciting day.